And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Bill Coker will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Central prospects, designated hitter, Bill Coker.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here it comes. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. Alberto Espinoza will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Jamal Glover will stand in for the first time here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Kareem Anthony is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. George Obermeyer will start things off in the bottom of the second. In there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Michael Ramirez will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Richard Spencer will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Grayson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Roger Gonzalez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Ferreira is there, and he has it for the first out. Bill Coker will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Grayson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Alberto Espinoza will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Natalie Avila will come in and pitch now. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Rob Fenn will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Arnaz is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. Bryant Espinoza will be the batter. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Carlos Ramirez will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. And they start him out away with a called strike. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
Too high, 1-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set now to pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Cahill has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Alfonso Santana will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Grayson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show.
Leading off for the East
Glenn
Coast.
Vizcaíno is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
3-2. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. James Chung will stand in for the first time here. Fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Buster Hahn will get his first cuts here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Grayson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Akio Murakami will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Darren Saul makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really
left. Grayson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now the first pitch. Rob Fenn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Started to go 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
The 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Bryant Espinoza will stand in. A base hit his first time around. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Ramon Carmona will come in and pitch now. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game. It has been an enlightening weekend so far for the best amateur players in the world, the top 100 of whom have gathered to put their skills on display. And they'll have one more shot to impress here on day 3 of the Topps Amateur Showcase presented by MLB The Show. This afternoon, we wrap things up with the third and final game in this round-robin competition between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. Bo Bauman will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Out of play. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball. And he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Now the first pitch. David Samuel is at the plate as he watches ball one.
He's going to want to keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you got to keep that ball in the park today.
Cahill is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Marshall Cuellar will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Outside at 94, one ball and one strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2-2 now with two gone here in the home half of the first. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Daniel Sierra will start things off in the bottom of the second. In there for strike one, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fifth, designated hitter,
John Blanks will step in now. Here's the first offering. Gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, I did not expect to see this play today. It was a good bunt, but in a showcase game like this with scouts in the stands, I think you'd want to show them what you can do with the bat. Maybe he's just trying to show them that he's a good team player.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a hard liner towards short, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Leo Sanchez digs in at the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Well, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eye.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Now here's the first pitch. Kenny Tobin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Johnny Mateo will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bo Bauman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Good curveball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. David Samuel will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set, now the pitch. Now this is swung on and grounded into right field, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Marshall Cuellar will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Herrera is under it and he's got it for the first out. Daniel Sierra will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. John Blanks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. David Manley will come in and pitch now. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Having just completed the first 3 rounds, we will now begin the 4th round. The first pick of the 4th round is officially on the clock. With the first pick in the 4th round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Gary Vargas, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the second pick of the 4th round, the Colorado Rockies select David Ruiz, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the third pick in the 4th round, the Texas Rangers select Basil Norman, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the 4th pick of the 4th round, the Minnesota Twins select Richard Spencer, a center fielder from the Central region. With the 5th pick in the 4th round, the Houston Astros select Leo Sanchez, a second baseman from the International region. With the 6th pick of the 4th round, the Boston Red Sox select Enos Grant, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the 7th pick in the 4th round, the Chicago White Sox select Samuel Radford, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 8th pick of the 4th round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Darren Saul, a second baseman from the East region. With the 9th pick in the 4th round, the Chicago Cubs select Orlando Benitez, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the 10th pick of the 4th round, the Cincinnati Reds select David Manley, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the 11th pick in the 4th round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Dan Golden, a center fielder from the Central region. With the 12th pick.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to say about this most recent selection?
Well, at this point, it's really hard to tell how any of these mid-round picks will turn out. I'm sure some of them will exceed expectations and become productive big leaguers, but most of the time, these guys are likely to be what we call career minor leaguers. Most organizations are looking to fill in the holes and add depth with these mid-round picks, but every once in a while, they can get lucky and catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, and it's hard to say how any of these draft picks will turn out, but we do know a little bit about this guy that was just taken. We saw him at the Topps Amateur Showcase, and he didn't do a whole heck of a lot to impress me. That could help him develop nicely in the minor leagues. He's just going to have to put up numbers down there and get himself on a big league roster's radar. Who knows? Maybe this guy beats the odds and he'll make it to the show someday.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Kevin is highlighted here, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. It takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
And now, your defending Southern League champion,
And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Brian Boyd will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Inside for a ball, so he misses with two straight here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Tim Montgomery comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. The pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Once again, a 3-2. And this is fouled straight back. Full count offering on its way. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit. Brad Chassin will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Luis Rivas leads things off now in the top half of the second. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just find yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he struck him out.
Well, anytime you're leading off an inning, it's true, you don't want to just go up there blindly swinging at anything close to the zone. But you also want to at least take the bat off your shoulder. I mean, he phoned this one.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Sergio Valdez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Rory Davenport is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brian Cabrera will take his cuts now, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Andy Goins will be the batter. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Brian Boyd will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Tim Montgomery will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right. The 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Merritt will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Brad Chassin will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Luis Rivas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready now. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Simon Trejo will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Sergio Valdez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Rory Davenport will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Suns are out in front here, 1-0. Brian Cabrera will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 7.
Brian Boyd swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Tim Montgomery will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Luis Rivas will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Fouled back. And the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Henry Hara will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts and